Hello survivors and welcome to another Walking Dead Road to Survival video, and in this video I'm going to be doing quite a lot of pulls on the current stashes, at least two of the stashes, because I don't think you get any of these free to play, unfortunately. It would have been nice to roll the dice and maybe just, 5 or 10 pulls out of 100, especially considering the odds kind of manipulation here when it comes to this. I think I'm probably going to make a separate video talking about this on stashes. I really don't like what's going on the stashes at the moment, but that's, like I say, a bit of a separate issue. We have got pulls on this stash and this stash. Now, I do think we're going to be getting more pulls on this stash. There was originally meant to be these tokens that you can see down the bottom, like fire tokens. I'm not really sure what they're called. You can get these in the Blitz War last weekend, but the Blitz War last weekend was cancelled because of Facebook login issues. And it has been rearranged for this upcoming weekend, and I think these tokens are meant to be in the Blitz War. Maybe 30 of them. I'm not really sure how many they're going to be, but I'd like to see at least 20. That would be nice, but we'll see. And then it could even maybe be, worthwhile to pick up the last offer to get the 100, just to get 10 free pulls on the last, on this stash. But it would obviously be even better if we could completely finish this stash free to play and then got the 10 free pulls on the other stash. But, that's kind of dreaming. I don't think there's anything crazy in this stash that I need. All these characters are extremely old for me, and I've got all of them. I've got every single one. However, there are characters in here that some people might obviously have problems with. Namely, there are Clementine, which is like an ultra fighter, which is actually kind of interesting. She's not very good for the roadmap, so I'm not really sure why they've included in here, but she's actually pretty good. And then there is the air quotes rarer version of Clementine, but it is kind of strange because I think this is the first edition version. I could be wrong, or is this the normal version? No, the first edition version is the one with the tears, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So they're not giving out the first edition, at least. It is just the normal version, but it is multiple copies, as you can see. Then we've got like Carver, so on and so forth. These are all meant to be characters that are going to be usable on the roadmap. They even actually have Luke in here. Again, not really a character that's good for that roadmap, but could be good for your defenses. So maybe there are some characters that are decent in here for you guys, but I have every single one of these characters. The Telltale characters, when they come out, I definitely pull for those. And a lot of these are on the Gold Mythic wheel, so I pull for those. So what I actually want is the new gear. The new gear down here, specifically the rarer pieces, like these pieces down here. I think the supply bags are the rarer ones. The knee guards and the combat pouches are not as rare, so I definitely want the supply bags if I can get them. Let's do some pulls. I've only got 40 here, but hopefully we can get some of the new gear. That's mainly what we want to get our hands on, as much of it as possible. There we go. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Give me some of the supply bags. I think it was. I get Clem. Okay, someone will be jealous. That's a Duke Clem. That's a defense leader Clem as well. I'll take a Clementine. Not going to be much use to me, but it is what it is. I already have her maxed out. I'm going to get some silvers. A Carver. We do get a Paragon mod. There we go. We get one supply bag. I think even just getting one's good. I can't remember how many we need to use for tearing up. I think supply bag is the rarer of the ones that you need to get. So getting one is decent. I'll take any supply bags I can get my hands on, honestly. Armory token's amazing. Another supply bag, that's it. That's what I want to see. We get some characters as well, of course. We're getting pretty lucky with the supply bags. I'll take that. 3 supply bags. We've got a couple more pulls to go. Another 25. More supply bags, please. I'll take Paragon mods as well. I'm going to have to do a massive, mod reshuffle soon, I think. I've been switching my teams around quite a lot. We get a bunch of new stuff. More knee guards, but also some characters. Like I said, every single one of these characters got LB3, so none of them doing anything too crazy for me. There is Michelle in here as well, I did see. And she is actually quite important, just because of the Whisperers roadmap right now. Free-to-play don't have actually got accessibility to any leader within Whisperers. Hush is obviously in the other stash, and if you didn't get Michelle when she first came out, you just RNG whether you're going to get her now. RNG. I think they should do a choice box with some Whisperer characters in it. Alpha. The coolest looking alpha without a doubt. Definitely has awesome pose. A Clementine. Okay, that's the Mythic Trial Clementine as well. Very hard to come by. I actually did pick up a dupe of her. So I've got like the first edition maxed out and then a dupe just extra. And now I've got 2 dupes extra. Another Paragon mod. Okay, I'll take some combat pouches, knee guards, get a bit more gear. Okay, last 5 pulls, and we can just kind of look at the roundup of what I got. I think I got a pretty decent amount of gear. I can't complain too much. Combat pouches, another Clem, and a damn rubbish mod. Okay, the gear. Let me see. Let me scroll to the bottom. Yeah, you know what? It looks okay. It looks okay. I got 20 knee guards, 3 supply pouches, and 10 combat pouches. Oh no, 20 combat pouches. I don't think that's... Is that a supply bag? I might say supply pouch, but that's not enough to max a character. But I think it's a bit, you know, it's reasonable. It's reasonable. That's it on these pulls. I have got a bunch of these. Now here, I actually do need Wolfman Dwight, so I need him as a character, because I didn't max him out during his event, and I have been slowly getting copies of him. I think he's LB1. Everyone else I've got LB3. Then I wouldn't mind the sombreros, just because the event's going on right now. I can maybe get some extra stuff. They're still not only doing 1,000 of these. These should be like 2 to 5k at least. 1,000 just isn't going to cut it. And then I think there's gear in here again. Let me see. Oh no, there's not gear in here again. Oh, there's gear in the Hush stash. That's where I saw that. I don't think there's really anything in here that's too crazy for me. So I kind of would want these boxes, like with medals in, trainers, just to get lots of the like kind of rarer, more useful things. And I'll open these as well if I get any of them. Same with these. Wouldn't mind some cans, although I've got quite a lot of cans. It's just always nice. And I think that's it. So really the character I want is this guy. We want Dwight and we want the sombreros. That's the main rewards. I've only got 58. I think you could get 60. I think I missed out on 2 on one of the road maps. Like I didn't do a stage. I can't remember exactly why that happened. I think I missed out a little bit. Okay, we want Dwight and the sombreros. And honestly, I don't even mind getting gold trim trainers. You know, these ones with the gold trim. Nice to get a bit more of those. It's always nice. We're going to have to do 3 single pulls at the end. Okay, so there are actually some 2.5Ks in there, but I know 1K is so low. 1K is just so low, it's mad. Okay. Not really got anything too amazing so far. Nothing like that has the potential to be good. We do get a character, Sweetie Princess. Do not need. Do not need. Open 5 more. TWD on medals. Bert. Where are the sombreros? I'm going to be clearing more than half of this stash, so hopefully I get something that I actually want, you know. Wolfman Dwight or the sombreros. Or one of those just crazy cases, you know. That has the chance to be a lot of trainers. Yeah, there we go. I went my nose. I went my nose. We'll open those, like I say. That one's not the big one, I don't think. Yeah, I mean, it's nice, don't get me wrong. But I'll have to remember, 1 is the worst. I'll probably only get 1. And let's be honest, I'll probably only get 1 from those crates. But, yeah, no. Yeah, no. Give me something. Give me something else. Blowtorch. Bennies. It'd be nice if there was like a nice weapon in here as well. But I mean, they have done stashes with weapons in them. I just haven't really got fortunate in those stashes. I think I got 1 weapon out of like 3 or 4 stashes they've done like that where I was like happy with. But we didn't get many pulls on those. I think we've got a lot of pulls on this stash because it's not very good. I'll be honest, it's not very good. So I think that's how we've got a lot of pulls. I think that's the way it is. Military supplies. We've got, I think, what, 18 more pulls? Come on. There we go. Okay, we get one of the bags. Yes, we got Dwight. Okay, I'm not too mad. There isn't too much from this that I actually can get that I actually is usable. Trainer crate's nice. What's the minimum there? 25 would be great. Wolfman Dwight though. That's gonna be LB2. I just like to LB3 characters. That's my main aim in the game, is to LB3 characters generally, unless it's a really good weapon as a choice that we could get another trainer crate. I generally go for characters in events and stuff. Sombreros. Okay, I think I've only got a limited amount of pulls left. 8 more. Maybe we can pick up the last 3 sombreros in a 5 pull here. 3 of them just in 5. So we can do that, right? We can do that. There isn't like a huge amount left in the store in this stash now. Now we're picking up the characters. Don't need those. Don't need those guild bits. Okay, we'll do the 3 singles to finish things off, and then I'll open those trainer crates just to see what we get. Okay, that's that. I'll skip these as well. The animation's a bit long. Okay, I'll take a tack set. And then last one, give me some sombreros, another 100 sombreros just to finish things off. Okay, more vet rings. I like there are vet rings in here. I don't need them. You can sell vet rings for like supplies, and then obviously you can turn supplies into food, which is quite nice. Let's go to the trainer crates. Okay, here are the trainer crates. I think I had one already. This 3 batch here, I think I had one of these already. So I'll open this normal trainer crate. One of each was the worst. Okay, we did better than the worst. Okay, I can't be mad. We got better than worst. Now the top ones here is 25. The 2 is the worst. So we're doing better than the worst so far. Okay. I mean, this is a lot of trainers though. I think one Bernadette is like 4 bennies, so that's like pulling 32 bennies, just like that. I'm not gonna be too mad at that for sure. Actually, I did need to do one more thing, didn't I? I did need to do one more thing. Dwight's LB2. We need one more. We need one more. He hasn't got his his full get up. He hasn't got the full visuals. But hopefully you got the character that you kind of wanted to get from the stash, or you know, these stashes. Luke and Clementine being former ultra and advanced characters in there is pretty cool for people who didn't pick those characters up originally. So hopefully you got those. If you want to get more of those tokens, make sure you stay tuned for the Blitz War. You will be able to get more tokens from that, and hopefully you can get some nice stuff from that stash. This is the end of my video though, guys. I want to thank you very much for tuning in, and as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving.